a very expected question for your upcoming prelims examination, and that is on BBNJ treaty, that is the marine biodiversity areas beyond the national jurisdiction. That means every nation has a set level of jurisdiction under which the marine waters can be used. However, beyond that, those waters are not classified for use by any of the nations, and protecting those water resources or those marine resources becomes really important, not only for the marine life, marine health, the aquatic animals, but even for the food security, which we have covered in a separate video previously. So this whole idea of BBNJ treaty was brought back in 2023, and this was open to ratifications. Nearly 60 nations ratified. The last ones among those were Sri Lanka, Saint Vincent, Sierra Leone, Morocco, and finally this treaty would come into effect on 17 January 2026. Now, under this treaty, one of the very important things is it would be legally binding for all the nations who have signed the treaty. The rules become legally binding after the 60th ratification within the period of 4 months. And then if we look onto the things, it's not just the treaty is legally binding, it would bring in all the major nations of the world together and bring in a strict regulation for better management of any activity which is in the marine waters outside the national jurisdiction. So as of now, if we say only 6% of the oceans are protected, because those are under the regions which are nationally under the national jurisdiction regions of independent nations. But of that also, only we can say 2%, less than 2% is strictly protected under any kind of extra activities which are present in the adjoining regions. So with this treaty being brought into effect, we would see better expansion of the marine protected areas. This would safeguard the ecosystem, safeguard the marine resources, and the next generation of deep sea mining could be brought possible. Also, once the area is demarcated, it will bring in equitable fair sharing of the marine genetic resources, which could be used for medical purposes, which could be used for research purposes. With the environmental impact assessment well done for deep sea mining, the regions would be well allocated to independent nations for research and development activities, and the nations which are developing nations can get technology transfer and capacity building from the developed nations through the support and technology transfer under the treaty. So those are some of the very important things that we have discussed under this treaty or this agreement. As we said, this would come into effect in January 2026, and therefore makes it highly important for your upcoming prelims examination. Expect at least one question from this topic or related topic in the upcoming examination. We will be covering more interesting topics for you. Thanks for joining. Have a great day.